Hello, hello, peeps. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How we all doing today? How we all doing today? What's today? Tuesday? It's Tuesday, my guys. Huh? I'm not gonna do it. That's Wednesday. That's a Wednesday thing. How we all doing, everybody? Welcome in. It's been a while since I've been live. Last time I was live, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and now we're at I don't even know, what are we at now? We're at just over that. I think we're at 1,070, something like that. Hell yeah, keep going up. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. We are. I wanted to do a live stream. I enjoyed doing live video editing or photo editing as a live stream. I think that's a really cool, really chill type of stream to do. Very much enjoyed it. Just like pretty much hanging out doing, photo editing and stuff. So we're back at it. This time we're doing some photos that I took in Nashville. My wife and son and I were in Nashville like a handful of weeks ago, just a few weeks ago. We had to go there for Britt's work, my wife. We had to go there for her work, and so we were there for a week. And so I was like, well, I mean, we'll go. We'll go and just hang out. So that's what we did. We joined her, and just rolled around Nashville, having fun. Discovered a lot of cool stuff, and I took a lot of cool pictures. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna hang out and edit some photos, and just another chill stream here on the YouTube side. So I think I found a playlist. Watch, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna jinx myself. I think I found a playlist on Spotify that doesn't have ads, and that's DMCA free. So fingers crossed I don't get copyright strike. I don't know. We'll find out. Fun fact though, I'm suspended. The Brightside Facebook page is suspended until middle of September because I kept posting brand specific content on Facebook, on the Facebook side, and Instagram totally fine. Facebook, however, I got like 2 copyright strikes against me, and then Facebook took my page and like suspended it. It was like, yeah, you can't do that. So you can't post anything for a month. So I'm just like, hey, okay. It's a little weird, but I mean, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, come on. I'm such a small creator. And it's like, am I really your focus there? Like, come on. Go outside, touch grass. Anyways, anywho's, so I found this playlist or profile on Spotify. I used to use it through Amazon Music, but now they're exclusively through Spotify. It's called Stream Beats by Harris Heller, I think, is the YouTuber that created it. Basically, he just created a bunch of music that's copyright free for a bunch of streamers to use. And so he just like threw it out there. See, I just jinxed myself. Now we have an ad. There we go. We're gonna have ads in this, but it's fine. I'm not going to upgrade my Spotify to a paid account, so it can deal with it. Anyways, what is this ad for? It's a Spotify ad on Spotify. Well, now we have a progressive. Okay. A progressive ad. How many ads do we have, dude? How many ads? It's not going to tell me how many ads there are. It is what it is. BetterHelp.com. If you need help, BetterHelp.com. Not sponsored, of course. We should be sponsored by now by something, I would assume. I don't know. Anyways, give it a second. Let these ads pass. And then we'll hop into editing. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek of them. So we started in Franklin. We were basically doing a tour around Nashville. That was all the neighborhoods around Nashville, suburbs type deal. And then like halfway through in these photos, you'll see we're like downtown Nashville. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The whole area is neat. It's very hilly. There's not a level road in like 100 miles from there, it seems. Which I'm not a big fan of, but it is what it is. Do we have music now? I think we're back on music. Perfect. All right, so let's start. We're just going to be shooting the stuff, you know? And editing photos as we go. So just taking our time. If you're watching, feel free to say hi in chat. We can have a convo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, let's do it to it. Again, just gonna be super chill. Really, the purpose of these is just like for me to share like my process of editing photos. And for other photographers, artists out there to have a discussion of like, I don't know, whatever you want to talk about. I don't care. It's kind of a cool black and white photo. I kind of like that, the high contrast of it. Let's bring the white up a bit though. Let me frame this properly. I want to get some of the building in there. I like that framing. We shall keep it. Do I add a vignette? No. Let's not do a vignette. Which is pretty rare for me. Do I kind of like a little bit of grain though? Kind of gives it a little bit of vintagey vibes. You know what I'm saying? All of these, fun fact, were shot with the Nikon Z30. I took that. That is quickly becoming my favorite camera that I currently have in my camera bag anyway. Quickly becoming my favorite. Yeah, that is the only camera that I took. I took that, and then I also took the Camp Snap Pro for Brit if she wanted to use it. She didn't end up using it though. But yeah, I used that the entire time, and I was pleasantly surprised with it. What is happening with my volume? Stop it. My volume knob has a mind of its own, and it needs to calm down. Anyways, yeah, so when I first got the Z30, I had issues with the battery life. The factory battery that it came with, it was probably the original battery that came with the camera, and it would not hold a charge for anything. So I bought third-party batteries, K&P batteries. I think it's K&P. I don't know. I don't have them here. Yeah, just bought third-party batteries. And this entire trip, week-long trip, just casual photography, one battery held the charge the entire time. So I didn't have any issues, luckily. And it was great. It was great. Like, no complaints whatsoever. No complaints there. I should open it a little bit more. What if I just put it in the smack dab middle? Put it in the middle. I don't like it as much as a vertical. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, so I took, I didn't say this at the top, but I took 623 photos. which is insane. It's crazy. Crazy talk. How many photos I took. This is a metal man. I can't remember the name of it. He has an actual name. I want to say his name is like Randy or something. Where am I? I'm focused on the building behind him. That kind of sucks. Are all these focused on the... Sure enough. Sure enough. What about this? No. Where are you focused? On the building. Awesome. Awesome. Well, these two I'm not a fan of. I'm going to delete them. It's out of focus. I mean, I could probably fix that, though. It's just slightly out of focus. There. Now it's significantly more in focus. See that? Nailed it. Technology, am I right? Add some texture. Yeah, let's add some texture. Why not? Should I add grain to this one? No. Keep this one pretty crisp. Keep it crisp. You know what I'm saying? Let's do... I don't know. I want to keep it in color. So we'll be playing with the colors in a lot of them. You'll see later on, too. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. If we get there. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I made that for the thumbnail for this for this live stream. I was like, oh, I got to use like a couple of photos for the live stream. But this I'll talk about it when we get there. But it's a classic car dealership in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and the place, hands down, that like made the entire trip for me. Like I was ecstatic about going there. Absolutely beautiful cars. Took a shit ton. Met the owner. The owner gave me a free poster. Super cool guy. All of them that I talked to, multiple people that worked there, and they were all just so cool. So cool, so chill. They were like super welcoming, and I like brought up that I wanted to take photos, and they were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Like take your time, hang out most of the day if you want." I had my son with me, so I didn't stay too late. But yeah, they were all like, "Yeah, just hang out, whatever." I mean, we're gonna be like moving cars, so just like watch out for that. But other than that, like, you're more than welcome. I was like, sweet, dude. Yeah, it was awesome though. It was a real cool. Sure, let's do that. That's not messing with anything. This is the sky. It's interesting. A colorless sky. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't love this photo, but the subject is pretty cool, so I'm just gonna hang on to it. These photos also, I wasn't like, I'm 100% a tourist in this area, so I was like, yeah, I'll take a photo of a metal sculpture and not think about framing or my exposure levels or if I was even focused on it. We were just walking by and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I took a picture. And that's the story of Randy the Metal Man. I'm going to call him Randy. I don't know if that's his real name, but whatever. I want some of the highlight in there. Bump up the contrast, though. I want to make this pretty dark. A pretty dark photo. That could be cool black and white, though. No, I feel like that's a typical move. Make it black and white. That's a pretty typical move when you're dealing with a light on a wall. So we're not going to do that. Where's the button? There it is. Adding more depth to it. What can we do? There we go. There. I like that framing better. Is a better framing. Sure. And then let's see about, yeah, add some vignette in there. But I also want to see if I can bring out some of this red and maybe under the orange. I'm looking at the brick. Yeah, that's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, remove the blue entirely? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That red too. It's just that red dot right there. Get rid of that. For sure. What other colors can we mess with? I think that's our only colors in here. I don't think there's green anywhere. Oh, it looks like it messes with the orange, but it's aight. It's aight. It's aight. I want to make it darker though. Let's make it more. Ooh, there we go. Highlight we can bring down a little bit. That's good. That's good. What if I tilt it? Nope, don't like that. Go back. Yeah, okay. I didn't like that because it made the window completely crooked. So hard pass on that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. From that to that. Make it more moody. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Again, I'm not expecting like professional level photos here. Oh, we could bump up texture though. Hell yeah, get more of that brick out. Yeah, I'm not expecting like professional level photos or anything, cause I was 100% like acting a tourist. It's kind of funny. There we go. I've found myself adding more grain, like a little more grain in more of the photos that I've been doing. Not like portraits or anything, but like street photography, architecture, landscape photography. Just adding some more grain and more textures. Grain's something like usually I've avoided most of my photography career because it's like, can't have grain. Need the biggest sensor possible. No grain. But recently I've been like, grain is actually pretty cool. If used properly. You know what I mean? So we have this cool window here. I wasn't exactly sure what I was thinking with it. If I like do that, straighten it a little bit. That's better. What about black and white? Ooh, black and white's pretty sick on it. Yep, I like it. Bring the whites and highlights down. Yeah. And then also the black. Shadow too? Maybe not. Just a little bit. Bump the black back up. There we go. I wanted to be able to like see the crack and the streaks and everything more. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna add a vignette though to level the darkness of the top and left to match better with the right and bottom. Not completely, but add a little bit oomph to it, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. It's a super simple photo, but I like it. And hey, that's all that matters. Daddy's dogs, though. This logo's cool. That's why I took the photo. Because the logo was just super sick. Let's bump you up. Let's frame you correctly. There we go. Let's do... I don't like that blue right off the bat. That blue is so distracting. That purple too. And the pink. Okay. Maybe not. Because that just removed all of the color in the logo itself. That's okay. That's all right. We just gotta bring the reds up more.
Well,
What?
there are 250 reasons to join T-Mobile.
Oh, we have more ads.
You can keep your phone
Yay,
and
more
your
ads.
number, and T-Mobile helps pay
Everyone
it
say,
all,
yay,
just
more
$800
ads.
per line.
So I wouldn't have to buy a new phone.
Yep. Plus, your plan price stays the same for 5 years on experience plans.
The yellow I'm cool with
Find your reason
dropping
at T-Mobile.com.
down, maybe? Nah, let's go full bore, full color in this.
With Instacart Shopper Notes, you can be incredibly specific.
Vignette though for sure,
Take a
but
look
not too
tomatoes.
much.
Maybe you want one
Not
that's
too
more
much.
than just red. You want a tomato that's cultured, one that knows words in a different
You want a
language.
tomato that's
Ciao,
cultured?
semicolon,
Do you?
caprese. A tomato you can wrap your arms
Does it
around
matter?
on a breezy warm day as it guides you through Naples'
Does it matter how
volcanic
much
landscape.
world travel
So
your
maybe you can't get
tomato
quite
does?
that specific with Shopper Notes,
I
but
mean,
you get
maybe.
the idea. Want to get groceries just how you like? Download the Instacart app.
All the hot new releases of 2026 from the hottest artists like Olivia Dean, Katsoff, Sabrina Carpenter, Justin
Nope.
Bieber, Youngblood, and more
Go back.
are all right here
Okay.
on the best of 2026
It's better.
playlist. Listen on Spotify.
It's better than what it was. I'm gonna leave that. It's fine. It's fine. These photos are kind of pointless. I was just like, ooh. Ventilation with lights. Delete those. This is my wife. This is Britt. She, a couple of times in this place. What's this place called anyway? The Factory. The Factory at Franklin. That's what it is. So it's basically just like a big industrial mall, basically. You'll see more photos coming up, but yeah, she multiple times she was like, "Ooh, this is a cool wall. Take photos of me." I was like, "Okay." Usually she hates getting her photo taken, so I was like, "All right, sure." Too much contrast. There we go. Yeah, we can bring that down a little bit. Shadow down, highlight up. And then we can bring that down. There we go. Already better, not as flat. What ISO am I using here? Oh, it was a pretty dark corner. So I think I was at like 64,000 ISO. It was, this place was not very well lit. Okay, I will say that. Now let's, yeah, make it a little cooler. There we go. There we are. Okay, we got framer right though. Can't be doing my wife dirty like that, you know? She may be using this as like, I don't know, professional headshots or something. I don't know, with her job. With a professional PA job. Sure. God, that is grainy as all get out. 64,000? On a APS-C size sensor. Can't do that. It's fine though. It's fine. We're gonna do a little bit of remedying that. Oh God, what? No, stop it. That's what I was wondering. Less texture. Perfect. And she was a fairy. Now let's add all that green back. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'm going to copy this and paste it on that. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Let's see. I'm going to get her some photos that she can actually use. Let's bump up that and then add a vignette. There we go. Bingo. Ooh. That's a cool pose. I like that pose. Let's delete those. Keep that one. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Then that one, what does that look like? It's actually pretty cool. I like that one more. What did I just do? Oh, I just duplicated it, didn't I? Yup, sure did. There we go. So that one we're deleting. And then that one, let's fix that one up a bit. I don't know about that. Do we like the color? See, I don't know. I don't know if I like the color or not. Yeah, I think I like the color. Okay, there we go. Yep. Boom, so much better. Add a little more vignette to it. She don't need all these. She needs to start paying me. Cool. So I'm happy with these 3. That one, I'm very happy with. It's a cool one. Anyways, there was a really cool bar here. Like, look at that. Look at this bar, dude. This is so cool. Everything about this place was really neat. And it was just like randomly in some suburb of Nashville. They even had like an old school movie theater. Sick, dog. Like, why can't we have cool stuff like this? That's what I want to know. Anyways, again, I wasn't really focused on framing it. So don't yell at me. Okay? But I am not a fan of this one. Don't duplicate it again. There we go. That's a pretty cool picture. There's like a series of 3 going on. That like, you look up here and then you're like, oh, what's that? And then, oh, what's that? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool vibe. Yeah, so let's start with that one. Also, if I need to adjust the volume or anything, feel free to let me know if anyone's watching. Either music too loud, too low, my voice too loud, too low, too annoying. Just let me know. Okay. We are immediately going to bring down... Is it the shadow? No, it's the black. The blackness. Like my soul. White we can leave up. Shadow down a little bit. Let's bump up the highlight too. Add some more contrast. Ooh, okay. Okay, make it a little warmer. That's pretty cool. I like that. From flat to not so flat. Let's go. The orange. Oh, so that's red? That counts that as red? That sign? Apparently. Anyways, let's bring that all the way down. Bring the orange up. And the yellow up. And then the green. Bring that up a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's like a pretty high dynamic photo. Oh. Just a little bit vignette. Just to make the mood more moody. We like a moody mood. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I like it. Let's see if it translates to other ones. And it does. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to adjust that a little bit. There we go. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna keep both of these. Because I like the composition of this one. And the flow of everything. But this one I like how you can see the bar top, more of the people, more atmosphere to it. I like it. I keep taking photos of this one thing It's not even that cool. Let's see if we can make it cool. I don't know. I don't know if we can. That's the thing. I mean, already it's like so much better, but let's see. So if we do that, the red is all the way down. Green up more. Orange down a little bit. Yeah, because we want some warmth to it. What if I make it more warm? What if we make it warmer? It's actually kind of cool. I can see that this picture in like I don't know, like an office or something. And that's pretty cool to me. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not bad. It's inoffensive, which I think is pretty cool. Let's adjust it a little bit because that light looks a little wonky. There we go. I do think that's better. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. We're good. What happens if I just paste? Whoa, that's way too much orange. Okay. This I feel like could really, yeah, black and white. Go old school with it. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to delete this one because I think it is redundant. Okay. Immediately I need to fix the... Oh, maybe it is all level. Maybe I did get it level. Interesting. It doesn't look level. I don't know why. Why does it not look level? It's all pretty centered, too. I don't know. Anyways. I should have taken that photo vertically. I think that's what I should have done with it. Oh well, too late now. Can't go back. Can't go back and be like, oops, I need to retake this photo. Doesn't work like that. What am I going to drive 5 hours just to retake one photo? I mean, I wouldn't put it past me, but no. It's pretty cool. Add some vintage grain to it, too. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. All right, let's see. Ooh, yes. All right. Makes it way moodier, which I am very happy with. Okay. I can also bring it... Let's bring it in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Kind of wish that exit sign wasn't there. It kind of takes up... Kind of takes your eye off of it. So I'll have to fix that later in Photoshop. Luckily, it's a super fix, but... Super easy fix, I mean. Wait. Let's see if we can... Hold up. Try it now. Hang on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I haven't messed with any of these new things. Don't use AI. No, sir. Heal? No. Oh, is that like a spot healing brush? Wait, hang on. Hang on. Bruh. Well, that was easy. All right.
Some people think
Wow.
it's wrong to be
I haven't
this
messed
excited
with
about
any,
upgrading
like
your
usually
phone,
whenever
but
I
it's
have to
hard
do
not
something like
be
that, I
because
just
all the
export it
Galaxy Z Fold
to,
8 is the perfect shape
or I
to scroll
edited
through
it
social feed when
in
it's closed,
Photoshop, and
stream
then I
videos
go
when it's
back,
open.
revert
Then
to
there's
back
the new
to
Galaxy Z Fold
to
8
Lightroom,
Ultra with a
and then it
massive
like
unfolded
updates.
screen that's the perfect size for getting
So
work done.
phew,
Maybe
good to
I'll
know.
get one and
Good to
convince
know
my
that
girlfriend to get the other one.
these new tools in Lightroom actually work. Who knew?
Whatever you're
Haha.
into, there's a
Okay.
Galaxy Fold 4
I
that's
just
right
got
for you.
real
Get
excited for no
Galaxy Z
reason.
Fold 8 or Z Fold 8 Ultra at Samsung.com.
Let's add a little more, yeah, a little more darkness to it. Highlights, let's bump it up a bit.
It feels good to have support.
Yeah.
It feels good to
All right,
get
cool.
help.
Looks cool. I'm happy with those two. I like this one more. Kind of want more grain in it. Give me more grain, please. There we go. There we go. I still need, speaking of grain, I still need to, I have two rolls of film that I have not developed. I still need to do that and make a video on it. I know, I'm lacking. But stay at home dad life, man. It's keeping me on my toes. For sure. These photos, I was waiting for someone to walk by, and they turned at the last minute. Which sucks, because I was standing there like a creep. Also, this guy is really funny to me. Let's take this profile and put it on there. Nope! Just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, this guy was laying like that for so long. I'm pretty sure, like, his partner or wife or whatever was, like, in this store, and he was just waiting outside for her. But he was there for a very long time. There we go. All right, Mr. Man. Let's bring up the blues a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. Just a funny, candid photo. Just a random guy. Just waiting. I do not like this photo at all. Get rid of it. This is pretty neat. This whole section is pretty neat. And you'll see this is another photo that I have in the thumbnail of this live stream. Turned out so good. Like, look at the before. And I just, oh, man. This is like super mood central. This is so cool. It was a custom hat shop. And it just turned out so cool. I'm going to get rid of this one. But my God. The atmosphere of it was just super neat. Yeah, there's the hat shop right there. And then this was like... I think this was with the hat shop. No, there was another boutique like behind it, and I think that went with it. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But let's see if we can do something with it. I like this framing better, so. See if we can use this. Ooh. Okay. Maybe not as dark. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is a reflection. So the gun is like behind me. It was pretty cool, like, effect going on in this dark hallway that I really liked. Gonna bring the temperature down a little bit. And also the red can probably calm down. Just a smidge. Okay. I don't love it, but I mean me knowing the area around it is pretty cool. But man, these photos were like spot on, super dope. Very happy with those, specifically those. Oh, there's Britt again. Yeah, so I was in that hallway taking pictures of the hat shop and the smoking gun, and she found this sofa, and she was like, "Oh, take photos of me in this chair." I was like, "Okay." Meanwhile, our son is just like chilling in the car, not in the car, in the stroller right next to us the whole time. He's just like watching us goof around. It's actually a nice photo. There we go. There we go. No, more contrast. All the contrast, please. Thank you. What do I want to do with this photo? I don't really know. I don't know what I want to do with this photo. Bring the vibrance down for sure, though. That can probably calm down, yep, a little bit. Highlight is on her leg. Yeah, bring that down. Ooh, what about black and white? I don't like it as much. There we go. I wish there was something behind her. But alas, it was just a wall. It's okay. It's aight. It's just aight. God, I took a lot of photos here. Wait, what was that compared to the first? I like the first better. We're going to get rid of all these because I took a shit ton of photos right there and did not need to. Okay, so all of these can go away. And then let's do okay, these two also. Bye-bye. All right, cool. Typical duck face. But I know she wanted variation in multiple photos, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, honey. I feel like I can bring up the exposure a little bit. And then kind of like close her in more with a vignette. I like that better. Tell you what. Alright, cool. This is also just, this is a unused room. And apparently before this was like a local shops mall type thing. It was, yeah, I mean, it was an actual factory. And apparently they did some sort of metal work that I'm unsure of. But they left a bunch of like old equipment. Like this is a conveyor belt of some sort that had something. I don't know what, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking maybe this photo. This photo I can do something cool with. Also, I'm down to 550 photos. Guaranteed not, I'm not going to be going through all of them tonight. So look forward to a part 2 stream where I go through more of these photos. Because there are a lot of cool things. Like this Parthenon. Like, check this out. Check this out, dude. Look at that. Oh my god. This is something I knew ahead of time that Nashville had. Because I was a fan of Percy Jackson. And this building was featured in the movie. But, yeah, like this is so cool. So, I don't know if we'll get to it tonight or not. But for sure, I will be doing another stream where I go through more of these photos because there was a lot of really cool things. Anywho's, this one I feel like we can also make pretty moody. With maybe just the red. What happens if... Yes, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Bring all the colors down except the red. Oh, but that kind of messed that up. Okay, we'll bring that back. Bring that back a little bit. And then the red, let's... Woo! Shoot it up. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, I want to highlight the red for sure in this room. Shadows. Yeah. All right, cool. We're getting somewhere with it. But I also want to be like pretty dramatic with the vignette. Yeah. Something like that. So this room was all behind glass. Apparently they have like private events in it. It's kind of like a private event ballroom type thing. And you couldn't just walk into it. Like they kept it locked, but you can still see inside of it, which is pretty neat. I mean, it's just an empty room, but like you can see the hardware and stuff from like back when it was in commission. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I kind of like it. It's a little artistic. There we go. All right, cool. Happy with that. I don't need to keep that, really. No. Those aren't great photos. They both have, like, reflections in them. Oh, that's us. Woo! Here's our little guy. This window is neat. I don't want that. This can be cool. Ooh, black and white is neat with it. I like that. Bump up the contrast. Yep. I like it. Kind of. Oh no, I'm not married to it. If I was, it'd be a little weird. It's okay. It's an alright photo. Again, it's a very... These photos are very touristy. Touristy photos. That could be cool. I wish these were more like... I mean, I think they're made of wood. No, what is that? Rubber? Plastic? Something? I wish it was actual metal work. Because that could be really cool. But alas, it's not. Ah, what'd I do? Don't do that. We can make it a little more warm. What is this ad right now that's playing? That was a plumbing commercial? Okay.
I love my phone, but not my carrier. What do I do?
Well, there are 250 reasons to join T-Mobile.
Like what?
You can keep your phone and your number. And
I don't really
T-Mobile
like this
helps pay
photo.
it off, up to $800 per line.
I kind of
So I
don't.
wouldn't have to buy a new phone.
Yep. Plus, your plan price stays the same for
We're
5
gonna delete
years
it.
on experience plans.
Nice.
Find your
'Kay.
reason at T-Mobile.com.
I'm going to, I mean, I took over 600 photos. I'm going to delete a good chunk of them. Guaranteed. A good chunk of them are gonna just go bye-bye.
Developing personalized cancer vaccines to treat the disease and prevent it from recurring. Learn more at mayoclinic.org.
Oh, this was pretty cool. The white, what was it called?
You know where to go.
The White Alligator Lounge, I think. The White Alligator Lounge. Super cool bar. All it was a bar. And it was like this tiny room that was like open to, like you see here. This is inside the mall. But it's pretty cool. Like we had cash with us, so we couldn't go in there. But it was neat. I was just trying, like we were walking by and I was like trying to be inconspicuous, taking pictures of the bar. I'm not gonna keep these photos, but I was like, oh, that's neat. And then all these people were playing chess, so that was fun. Got multiple pictures of them. I don't think I got any one that I really liked. Yeah, no, we can delete all those. But this seemed to be like a really cool hangout spot with everyone. You'll see like these people here, like all these people on the outside tables. They were all playing some game. It was some card game, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Bridge. Were they playing Bridge? I don't know, but it was a lot of like surprisingly young people playing Bridge. Like Bridge was like the local game to play. It was kind of interesting. Gonna get rid of these. See if I can do something with this one. Mayhaps. What if I do something like this with that? Oh, that's actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. That's actually sick. Going from that to that. Come on. Come on. What if I introduce some blue? Okay, wrong blue. I'll make it super faint. So it's like, it's there, but it doesn't take your attention. But it just kind of off balances everything. Bump the red up all the way. Oh, I actually really like that photo. That turned out super cool. I like it. All right. Moving on. More shots of the bar. Let me go back, look at what shots I have. Okay, I like this profile. Let's take this profile, see if we can translate it. I don't know. We'll keep both. We'll keep both. Why not? Gotta bring down the highlights, though. Just a smidge. There we go. Okay. And then more... Ooh, it already has a lot of contrast. There we go. Bring down exposure. Okay, cool. Yeah. Very good, very good. And this is us. We were leaving. We were just walking around. I like the water tower. I don't like those more than the beginning shots. Or beginning shot, I guess. Yeah, that one's way cooler. So let's get rid of these. Then there was another... I don't think that was attached to the building. I think it was like off in the distance, another building. It's kind of lame. Ooh, this was neat. You could look into... You could look into a kitchen. Like one of the kitchens that they had. And just see all them working. Like, how cool is that, dude? I don't know where I'm focused. Where is the focus at? Where am I focused on? What am I... Oh, I'm focused up here, aren't I? Yep. Damn. Damn, Daniel. And it didn't get any better. That's the downside of APS-C sensors. Crop sensors, you know. But it's kind of cool, though, still. I like it. See if we can save one of them. I like that one because she's up doing her thing. What about any others? No, not so much. Okay, let's see if we can save this photo. Make it something. Don't know yet. Let's bring it in. So far, it's a very mid photo. That's okay, though. Ooh, okay, so what if... No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. This red I can probably do away with, though. to better highlight the inside. What about the yellow? Okay, let's bring the orange up. Okay, cool. So the orange is only inside. Very nice, very nice. What color is what? What color does it think their hats are? Is it a mix of green in there? Yep, I think that's what it is. It's okay. Okay, let's do that. As you can tell, I kind of don't know what to do with this photo. Oh god, now the orange is overpowering. Bring it down a smidge. There we go. Vignette. Ooh, what if we do a super dramatic vignette? Like that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's kind of like a New York vibe to it. I kind of like it. It's not bad, but not great at the same time. This is underneath that water tower that I took at the beginning. Kind of liked the symmetry of it. I gotta tweak it a little bit though. Cool. 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 Man, did I get it spot on? Oh my god, I did. No, damn. It's a little too far to the right. Shun, come on now. That's pretty damn close, though. Damn. It is what it is. It's not perfect, but... Not perfect, but it's alright. Well, that's pretty neat. Ooh, I quite like that. Shadows down a little bit. Black lip, yep, a little bit. Oh, yeah, okay, then bring the white up and then even more contrast. Aha! I like it. Does it need a vignette? Something like this? I'd say probably no. Yeah, I'd say no. What does it look like in black and white? Nah, I like the red. That red is real nice. It's real pretty. Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah. Alright, this is day 2? Day 2 or 3, I think. Me and Cashman were just on... We found a trail. A walking trail. You see here. See? This is a trail. People walking. Therefore, it's a walking trail. Who knew? Anyways, yeah, we just took the day, walked around. I don't like any of these photos. I really tried to get photos on this walking trail because I heard that it was really cool. And then we went there. We must have walked probably more than 10 miles, I would say. Because it was long. There were a lot of different ways to go and a lot of things to look at. Well, not really a lot of things to look at, but there were like a lot of icon plaques from the Civil War. This was like a bunker trail, I think is what they called it. where like they used to be stationed and stuff. Like there are rocks down here. That I don't know if those are original, but yeah, they were like places where during the Civil War they would have like all their supplies at and stuff. So we were just like kind of walking around looking at stuff. And then of course all the locations that were like historically significant, there was like a plaque on a stand, but all you could see, I ended up not taking any photos because all you could see was just woods. Like they didn't do any effort to like preserve anything, which really kind of sucked. So yeah, really there wasn't much of anything to take pictures of, but I mean I found some stuff, and Cashman and I got some exercise in and got some fresh air and some views. So it wasn't all a bust. This is just a generic under the bridge pick. This was pretty neat bridge. It was over. It went over this lake, or I think it was a river. And then in there, it's all like marshland. So this bridge, like it's all like a wooden walking path throughout this whole forest. It's pretty cool. That part was pretty neat. But as far as like photography goes, not so much it. So I'm not sure I'm gonna keep any of these. I mean, all of these are out of focus, so that's a no-go. I could not focus on the dude to save my life for some reason. But I did get... yeah, pictures of him setting off. That picture I really like. God, why is it so... oh, there we go. It had to load in. That was the issue. Okay. Yeah, so those two I'm going to get rid of. These don't really need. This is just him setting up. Mr. Kayak Man. There were a lot of kayakers too. A lot of people fishing in this river, which around here where we live. Oh God, what happened to the camera? There we go. Which around here where we live, all the rivers and stuff, there's like one major river, and you better not be catching fish in there, because it is so polluted and everything. Which I do know people that have caught fish and actually cooked and ate the fish in that said river. I would never do that. No, never. It is so gross. The water is so disgusting. It's like, why would anyone do that? So I'm assuming there were so many people here that were fishing that I'm assuming that the water was actually okay. And that the water wasn't a corrupted hellscape of pollution and chemicals and what have you. So I kind of like the guy.
This August at Red Wing Carmel, it's time to trade in and trade up. Bring
Red
your old
Wing.
work boots from any
I have
competitive
those
brand
boots.
and save 15% off on select styles in store. Upgrade to the
Anywho's.
comfort, durability, and the performance you deserve. It's a simple way to make the switch and get a new pair for work or everyday wear. Come see why we're Carmel's most trusted footwear store. Visit your local fourth
there
generation
we go.
family-owned Red Wing.
This is a
Carmel
lot
today.
of green.
Trade in, trade up.
This is just a sea of green.
At Allstate, we know second chances are important to you, so they're important to us. That's why with Allstate's accident forgiveness, your rate won't
let's
go up
do.
just because of an accident.
Let's tone
even if
down
it
that
was
green,
your
shall we?
fault. So while you might
Let's tone
find
it down a
yourself
little bit.
wondering, how long will this take, or
Let's
what
bring
will
the
this
blue
cost,
in.
you won't have to
Yeah,
question
there we
your
go,
rate
there we go.
after an accident. If it's important to you,
It's
important
better.
to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
It's better for
Not available
sure.
in every state. Optional policy feature terms apply. Allstate
I want to
North American
bring
Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
his life jacket down a little bit. Not as striking. Cool. Cool. Yellow can be toned down for sure.
Ray's hit single, Where Is My Husband, is available.
Where's my
Listen now
husband?
on Spotify.
That's a hit single? Where's my husband? I don't know. Put an air tag on him. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty cool. Is it okay? It's a pretty generic photo again. Almost all of these are going to be generic ass photos. Let's bring that white down quite a bit. Okay. It's all right. I can mess with the, add some more vignette to that. Cool. Yeah, so this was one of the ways to go. Oh, it goes to some trailhead. Rosecrans Trailhead. I think Fort Rosecrans Trailhead. Yeah, it was like a fort. So I was like, oh, cool. I get to see like a massive fort from the Civil War and like learn about history. And then I get there and it's just woods. Like woods with a little plaque of being like, this was the site of Fort Rosecrans where they kept food during the Civil War or something. And it was like, really? Like, that's it? It's just woods. There's nothing to see. That was pretty dumb. But I don't need to keep these. I don't need to keep these photos. These are not the cool photos from the trip. I mean, this shot's kind of cool. Found some mini graffiti. All right, let's bring down the highlights just a hair. Okay. Already it's better. Make it a bit warm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bit more vibrant green. Sure, why not? Looks cool. Very good. All right. I like this one. Is quite neat. So I want to highlight the red in this. So let's make everything black and white. I know I can just mask this off, but I don't wanna. Sue me. Don't actually sue me, please. Thank you. There we go. I like that. I like it. Okay, now let's mess with contrast and shadows. Bring down the black. Bring down the white. Leave up a little bit. There we go. Cool. Cool. Vignette. I'm happy with it. From that to that. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Pretty mad decent. I do need to fix the framing, though. There we go. There we go. There we go. I mean, that could be like a cool like wallpaper background or something, you know? Whatevs. Or like a frame photo in a restaurant. Or a dentist office. This was a railroad bridge. It was a railroad bridge. That was pretty much the only thing to actually look at. And all these pictures kind of suck. So I kind of gave up on the landscapeness and found some fun graffiti. So that's where that journey ended. Anyways, I remember Kilroy. Kilroy was like a little... Is Kilroy still around? I didn't know Kilroy was here. Was from World War II. James Kilroy, a shipyard inspector in Massachusetts who wrote the phrase in crayon on ship parts to track his work and stop workers from claiming extra pay. That's actually really funny. That's actually kind of cool. Never knew the origin of Kilroy was here. But now we do. Back in World War II, a ship worker would put Kilroy was here to mark that, to mark his work, so it wouldn't go unnoticed. That's pretty neat. God, no. Why? Stop that. What do I want to do with this? I mean, this is all shadow, so. Black, we can bump down the white a little bit. Yeah, because white is in the wording. Cool. The yellow. That is what it is. What it is. What if we bump green down? Okay, it's not green enough for it to register. Okay. Okay. The vibrance of it and saturation, though, can be bumped up significantly. And then... Okay, do that, and then vignette to frame it. How fun. How fun. Kilroy. Kilroy was here. Don't steal my work. I worked on this ship part. Pay me for it. This was also obviously some fun. Does that count as graffiti? I mean, it is like spray paint on concrete. I don't know. Is it like planned graffiti though? Not sure. I mean, it was cool though. That's all I care about anyway. We could literally bump everything up except black. I want the black to be like oof in your face, you know what I mean? Highlight, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I'm thinking on what I want to do with this. Is that one better than that one? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm in black, yeah, black and white mode. Cool. I don't know, a little vignette. We don't need more grain. It's already textured. That would just be redundant at that point. Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty. That's it. It's just pretty. Okay, so this is the following day. This is the Parthenon. I think it's on Vanderbilt's campus. Is the Parthenon on Vanderbilt campus? It is not on Vanderbilt's campus. Interesting. Yeah, so to get to it, you have to drive through Vanderbilt University. Drive through their campus, and it's across the street, apparently. So it technically is not on Vanderbilt's property. It's not on their campus. Interesting. I'm just learning all kinds of fun things right now. But yeah, this Parthenon is super cool. Like, I've seen photos in it and stuff. But you never, like, obviously the photos don't do it justice. But being in like, you turn the corner and it like reveals itself to you, and it was so daunting. There, I have a photo of people, yeah, right next to it. Like, look how gigantic this is. These columns are massive. It's actually crazy how giant it is. And if you don't know what the Parthenon is, it is a 1-to-1 scale replica of the Parthenon, like the Parthenons in ancient Rome. So cool. So cool to see. Even the, like, the sculpting, marble work. I don't know if it's marble or like granite or concrete. I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's just magnificent. It's so beautiful. If you ever go to Nashville, highly recommend, I cannot recommend it enough, actually, to go to the Parthenon, because it's just a big open, I don't know if I have more pictures, but it's literally just a big open park. And like this weird tree is there, but like there's ponds. There we go. Yeah, so it's a huge park. Like, it goes on off the left. It goes probably 3 blocks worth of just open park space. Beautiful area. A ton of people just like hanging out. Like, I got these pictures of like this couple having a picnic. But it was a ton of that stuff. There was a couple right next to the Parthenon, like off to the right here. They were practicing, like, I think they were in cheer, and they were practicing stunts. And it was so cool. It was so fun. People just hanging out. Anywho's, I don't know what this is. Mechanical, wisdom, transportation. I don't know what this statue represents or who it represents. Never got clarification on that. So, going to delete that. Delete. Oh. God, I'm only down to 470 photos. 470. This may be like a 3-parter. 3 or 4-parter. That's wild. Okay. So, let's work on Parthenon shots. I want to get out of that pole there. This pole's fine. I'll leave it. It can stay. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Yeah, so we did not... We just drove ourselves around Nashville. We didn't do any tour or anything. But yeah, this bus, while I was there probably an hour and a half. And this bus must have pulled up, or these buses must have pulled up 3 times, I think. 2 or 3 times. So pretty frequently, like, bus loads of people kept showing up. And inside the Parthenon, I learned that it's an art museum. On the other side, there's, like, a little ramp going down. You actually enter the basement and then, like, go up inside. But inside, there's, like, no ramps, and I had the stroller with me, so... And it was jam-packed also. Inside was surprisingly small. So I had little man with me, so I was like, we're not gonna do all this right now. So I just stayed outside. But it was fine. It worked out.
That's the sound of drumsticks.
That's the sound of drumsticks.
In the 60s,
in case you didn't know,
Stax Records
that's the
used
sound of
to divide
drumsticks.
segregation with multicultural bands like Booker T and the MGs, proving soul
Ooh, that's
music
fun.
could move more than feet. This is one of many sounds in Tennessee with a story to tell. To hear them in person, plan your trip at tnvacation.com.
Plan your trip at Tennessee Vacation.
Sounds perfect.
With Squarespace,
Spotify is
you
listening to
make a
me
website
right now.
Sell anything, like bouncy things.
That's kind of rude.
Spooky things.
It heard me.
Hair-raising things.
No, thank you.
Funky things. With Squarespace. Sweaty things.
These commercials are throwing me off so much. I need to figure out
crafty
a commercial-free solution.
With Squarespace. So whatever your thing, make a site and sell it here. Squarespace. Everything to
I'm kind of happy with just like leaving
Use
it like
offer code everything for 10% off
bright colors. Bright colors are not my thing,
And in my line of work as an
but I kind of like it.
I'm always looking out for other people.
I'm going to
Getting
delete
my
this.
diagnosis didn't
Yeah, that
make
was
me
another
sad,
bus
but it did make
that
me
drove by.
realize that I also need to keep an eye
Completely
out for
different
myself.
bus.
So my doctor and I decided to start on Kisqali riboside.
Okay, these
Lindsay
are
is
going
a
to
real
be.
patient, compensated for her time.
I mean, it's all going to be the same.
Kisqali.com. That's KISQALI.com.
Oh, that is
to learn
dark.
more.
That is
And
dark,
ask your
my guy.
doctor if Kisqali
Let's bump you up
ribociclib
some.
is right for
There
you.
we go. Bump you up a little bit too. All right, cool. Bump you up. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, these shots I was pretty obsessed with. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it was surprisingly daunting, like standing up next to it. Oh man, look how down here, I don't know if you can see, look how close I got these two to match up frame wise. This one, not so much, but these two were surprisingly close. That's awesome. I could maybe, okay, where does this one end? It ends with a, okay. Okay, so that is like right there. Damn. I was gonna see if I could edit it to where it kind of looks like it is. Nah, not really. Alright, damn. Well then. Okay, let's do that, and then... Man, that kind of sucks that I didn't line that up perfectly. That's close, though. That is really close. Looking at the profile. And then boom. Oh, wait. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like if I were to hang them up individually, that's what I was trying to go for. I was trying to, like, picture it hanging individually 3 next to each other. I'm not sure I quite hit the mark, but it is what it is. Oh, why did I copy nothing? There we go. This one I can delete. What can I delete? That one. During this, Britt was at work, and after she got off work, we came back at night. I also got shots of it at night, and it is all lit up. It's so beautiful. It's so cool. How well will this tool... Whoa! Oh, good lord. Don't do that. Okay, let's make it smaller. Are you going to... Oh, it's thinking. It's thinking. We have thoughts happening. What? Remove. Nah, I didn't do it. Oh well. Oh, 12. It's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a good shot. Oh, this one I can easily do. Why is it detecting something? Cancel. Don't detect objects, just remove it. Damn you. This is why Photoshop is easier. Photoshop is better. There, I said it. Yeah, I'll fix it in Photoshop later. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so these 3, I feel like I could actually, like, frame and hang separately, and it'll turn out pretty cool. I may do that. Maybe. Ooh, that one I like. That one is like smack dab in the middle. I kind of like more, having more blue. Like that. Yeah, I like that one more. Is that, what is that? Is that a smudge on my lens? It is. Oh my god, there's a smudge on my lens the whole time. The whole time. There's a smudge on my lens. There's a dot. I'm gonna have to fix that. Fix it in post. Oh yeah, here you can see like the whole park. It just like keeps going. And like past there and everything. It's super rad. Let's bring this down. Contrast. Yeah, that's fine. kind of want to center it better. Like that. A bingo. Was his name-o. His temperature. Nah, keep it cool. Keep it cool for sure. Yes, I like that. Alright, cool. And then vignette. Yeah, let's make it a little dramatic. Make it a little more dramatic. And the red we can okay, it barely adjusts it. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. What if I crop in like big time? I feel like something like that could be really cool. Is it? It is pretty crisp. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it to it. It's pretty crisp. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that. Keep that 100. Okay. Sweet. Okay, these two I don't need to keep. This, I do kind of want to bump up the blue, though. Yeah, there we go. Make it darker, too. Right on. Okay, cool. That affects almost nothing. But we'll also make it darker. Alright. Alright, the green. Let's make you dark as well. Yeah, so we have better highlighting on the building itself. Awesome. That's gotta, yeah, okay, so the orange is the building. Okay. Hell yeah, brother. I like that. I would for sure frame that. I don't know how large it is because it's a crop sensor and I cropped it in like 10 times on top of that. So I don't know. I don't know how large it would be, but it's pretty cool still. These I don't think I'm going to keep. Really, it was just to show like the actual size of it compared to people. That photo I kind of like because her pink hair. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this one. Bring her in just off center. Cool. Okay. Good start. Her hair though, we gotta like highlight that for sure. Yeah. Yeah, right on. Okay, the highlights, bring down a hair. Yeah, let's mess with the temperature. Yeah, let's make it a little warmer. I mean, it was like full sun out. And the stone actually is like kind of warmer tones to it. It was almost like I don't know what they used, but it was kind of like sandstone type. Like you can see here, like it's kind of like pebbly. I don't really know what you call it. Let's look it up. What is the Parthenon in Nashville made of? It is made of... Oh, all it says is concrete, brick, and stone. Concrete aggregate, is that what it is? Is that material? Was concrete aggregate. That is that material, yeah. Decorative finish with a top layer of cement paste. Yeah. Exposed aggregate material. Or concrete. So, okay, now we know. Now we all know collectively that this is aggregate concrete. It is a decorative type of concrete, apparently. But yeah, the whole thing is like covered in it, which gives it this really cool texture. And sitting on it is like kind of weird because like it's like you're sitting on gravel, but it's all stuck together, so it's like none of it's loose. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I kind of like this. I mean, it's just a fun picture of a lady with a pink hair. That's all. Oh, I found this skateboarder. He was cool. He was nice. I saw him from a distance, and he was like doing tricks off of this platform. And so I walk over there, and he sees me coming, and he starts like skateboarding off to the side, and because I'm sure he runs into like tourists a lot, like trying to see the statues and stuff. And I was like, nah, dude, I want to take a picture of you doing a trick. He goes, oh, okay. So then he like did this like 2 or 3 times for me. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Chill dude. I was like, I don't want to take just a boring picture of the statue. I was like, can you do something really cool off of it? He was like, yeah, for sure. Okay, I like this photo better because we have the building in the background. I am going to crop in a little bit though. Just a smidge. Okay. See what auto does. Ooh, auto actually kind of nailed it. Let's adjust it though. The shadows. Yep, let's bring that down. Cool, cool, cool. Temperature, we can bring that up a bit. Yeah, I like it.
This track is brought to you by Crown Royal. Please drink responsibly.
Sweet.
We've all been there. You pop into the shop for
Like, look how sick that is, dude.
You've forgotten where you parked. Car. Unfortunately, that lost.
He was just like skateboarding around. I was like, do something cool. It was like that meme of the kid in The Incredibles that's like riding by on his bicycle, and Mr. Incredible is like trying to get into his car or coming out of his car or something. And the kid stops and is just like staring, and he's like, "What?" And he was like, "What are you waiting for?" And the kid goes, "I don't know, something cool, I guess." It was basically me at that moment. I was like, "Do a trick."
Just the way you want it to be.
just the press of one button, your coffee starts brewing. Press to explore.
This tree was a pretty cool sculpture.
Tap the banner to shop now.
Let's use this one because you see more of the tree. And it was a fun tree. He was a fun guy, you know? Nah, it made it too bright. It's fine. Ooh, black and white would be... Yep, there we go. There we go. Black and white for this one. Add more contrast to it. There we go. What is it? It's missing something. We can add a vignette. That's fine. That's fine. Is it the highlights of it? Yeah, I think that's nice. It's a nice picture. Yeah, it's interesting though because the whole tree looks normal. Like it looks like a tree. And then you get to the top and it's like, whoa, what is this? Like it starts sectioning off. It's really cool. There's a goose. I don't know why I was taking random photos of geese. I think at this point I was like, Nashville has to have more things to take photos of. So I'm just like taking the most random photos of the most random things. Like a goose jumping into a pond. Like we have that here. No one cares. But I did in that moment. I did. I don't think any of these are really worth saving. That one's... These are pretty cool. Okay. Alright, deleting a ton. We're under 440 now. Crazy. Crazy that I took that many photos. Yeah, I kind of like this landscape one, not the portraits. What you got for me? Now let's use you. Ooh. Now that's cool. It's a little dark. Let's bump it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We can bring the blue down a little bit. Because all these people are like highlighted in blue now. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. What if we bring... Nah, doesn't look right. Looks a little too Dali-esque. Which I'm not really into. This is a cute couple. They're having a fun little picnic. I liked the framing with the trees. What don't I like about this picture, though? I think I don't like this picture because the background is too bright. Okay, let's see if we can fix that, though. We can probably fix that. It's fine, we'll fix it in post. Okay. It was also, I was not level whatsoever. Okay, what if I take that, put it on that? Okay, that's a good starting off point. It's not bad. The green needs to come way down and calm down, dude. Cool. better. Better. The red also needs to calm down. Okay, I think we're gonna have a winner here with this photo. The vignette, yeah, I'm cool with that. Making the foreground and like this border dark around them. I actually like that they're not centered. I'm pretty happy with this photo. Okay. Turning out to be quite good. Yeah, I like it. It's a simple, candid shot. Ooh, maybe black and white? Highlights bring way down. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Shadows bring up. Needs more contrast, though. No, leave the shadows up. Bring the shadows back up. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that. That's nice. It's just a nice photo. Yeah, cool. This was interesting. I don't know what this is. Bees? I think it's a colony of bees. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, bees right there. It was just weird that it was like on this little peninsula in the pond. Like just random bees. I'm not gonna keep these photos, but it was interesting at the very least. Oh yeah, the ceiling too inside. Not inside, but up next to the columns, looking up. Like most people don't notice that, but it's, oh my god, this Parthenon is so beautiful. Not gonna keep it, but I was just like, oh, that's cool. Here's my little dude. We can delete those. Keep this one though. This is a cute one. I like it. I like this one. My little guy. Blue can be bumped up. Temperature as well. Kind of level it out a bit. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. Not gonna do a ton to that. Cause it's just my boy. My boy. This, I was kind of thinking it could be a cool, like, silhouette. Cool silhouette type photo. So let's see if we can do something with it. Oh, immediately. Silhouette. All right. Let's kind of make it more noticeable. Ooh, that's actually dope, dude. All right. Yeah, bring that down. Yup. So we have some context in the sky. Composition of this I like a lot. Should I do like half and half? Like go halvesies in the photo? Like half of it is dark, half of it is light. Yes. That's what we should do. The answer is yes. White. Yeah, let's. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's actually a really cool photo. Sweet. Oh yeah, here you can see the stone. Aggregate concrete, apparently, is what it's called. But yeah, the whole thing is like made or covered in this stuff. Pretty interesting. Again, that was me just taking a picture of it because I was like, I need to remember that because it's some weird material. Already got pictures of the columns and how daunting the actual structure is. Plus the night photos are actually better. You'll see here in a minute, I think. Oh no, first fish and then cars. When do we go back? For the night photos. There. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they're in there. They're in there. We just gotta get through fish and vintage cars first. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the vintage cars. I may save the car portion for next stream because oh my god. I really want to take my time with those. They were so cool. I already got pictures of all that. I can delete those. Oh. That was a fun dinner. So in Nashville, yeah, I can delete all those. So in Nashville, there's this restaurant in a mall that is called Aquarium Restaurant, the Aquarium Restaurant. And it's literally like these are fake, but behind me, the camera, there is this gigantic aquarium running through the whole restaurant in the middle of it. So all the tables are like on the outside, so you can actually see through the aquarium to the other side where there are like tables and like you can see the other people and stuff. So cool. Anyways, our son loves fish. He's like obsessed with them. He thinks anything in the water is a fish, and he says fish. Anyways, so we took him to this restaurant, and of course he had a blast staring at the fish the whole time. Our table was right next to the aquarium, right next to the glass, and where these fish were just swimming by the entire time, and he loved it. Such a cool, fun experience. There were a ton of kids there, obviously. But he liked it a lot. And we did too. It was fun. There was a table right next to us that were, there were like 4 teenage dudes there at this table, and they were all so excited about the fish. We were a little confused by it, their reaction to the fish, how excited they were, but I mean, hey, to each their own, you know? They were all just super stoked to see fish. Something a little weird though, their main cuisine that they serve is fish. I'm not sure why. I mean, I get why, because it's fish theme. But it's a little bizarre looking at fish eating a fish. Like, you know? Like you're watching fish swim by as you're just putting a bite of fish in your mouth. And it's like, sorry, little buddy. We can, yeah, let's add some clarity to this photo. Yeah, add some less texture. That's what we need. Because again, it was so dark in here. I was up like 64,000 ISO. What if we play with the blues? Alright, alright. Make it a little warmer too. I'm cool with that. I actually don't think I'm going to do anything else to this photo. Maybe a vignette. Yep. Yeah, cool. Cool. Oh my god, she's so orange. Why are you so orange? My love, what happened to you? A little bit of clarity too. Alright, cool. Temperature. There, that's a happy medium.
The new album, Hermoso, from Benny Blanco, is out now. Click the banner to listen to it.
Betty Blanco.
On Spotify.
Isn't he married or engaged to, like, what's her name? Selena Gomez? Wait, hang on.
Avatar Fire and Ash.
Nope, never mind. That's not who I was thinking at all.
It's the film critics are calling the best Avatar yet.
Who am I thinking of?
A true epic and completely jaw-dropping.
I don't know. I don't care that much to look that up. Okay.
It will be an adventure for the whole fam.
And watch the Oscar-winning phenomenon at home.
I like it with color. Orange, we need to calm it down though a little bit.
Rated PG-13.
And then add a
Low
vignette.
energy,
Oh, how fun!
foggy, you might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather,
Hot
or too
yoga,
much
my
sun,
guy. What?
Gator Light, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster
No,
for
we ain't doing
rapid
that. We ain't doing
dehydration.
that.
Shop now at retailers nationwide.
Add some
Gator
contrast
Light
in there.
hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted or signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Ooh, cool. Okay. Yeah, already better. That's what we want. Bring the orange up a little bit. Sure. Okay, cool. It's like hella synthwave. Alright. Yeah, get rid of this one. What's up, fish? Alright, there's so many fishes. I don't think I'm gonna keep any of these. That's actually a pretty cool one. With the stingray swimming at us. What about you? Nah, not really. Nah. I mean, these are fish. People have seen fish before, right? That one is pretty fun. So I think I'm only going to keep... Where is it? That one. Because I like the stingray coming at us. It's like kinda ominous. It's a fun time. Yeah, that was a really fun restaurant though. She's just being goofy. Alright. Wait, where'd our friend go? There we go. Alright, cool. So, get rid of these. Yup. And then get rid of all of these. Hell yeah. Hey, we're under 360 now. Sweet. And we are past the 2-hour mark, it looks like. All right. Cool. Hold up a sec. Yep. All right. So I think we're going to do these 2 fish photos. Or maybe just this one. And then before we get to the cars, I'll save the cars for later. Because it's already... Yeah, it's past 11 and my kid wears me out, man. For sure. I gotta go to bed. Okay. Okay, I like that. The blue, let's bump up a little bit. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. Nothing in there is yellow, apparently. Okay. I don't know. Ooh, I like it. I gotta fix the framing, though. I like how this guy is just like, hi, excuse me, I'm here. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm here. Okay, I kind of fixed the grain a little bit. Little bit. That's a cool photo, though. I like it. For almost no lighting or anything. Oh, that's cool. That turned out really neat. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Sick. So, we have done 3 days worth, I think. We still have all these cars. And I took a lot of car photos because I like old cars. Downtown Nashville at night. Which a lot of these are going to be really cool, I think. Also, the Parthenon at night. Like, look at that. Look how cool this is. Lit up like that. It's freaking awesome. Also, this place called the Gaylord Hotel, I think, or resort. Massive place with a river running through it. And it's basically like 4 different botanical gardens, all like connected to each other. I think there's like 3 different hotels that are again all connected to each other, and a water park randomly inside of it. This place is massive, so that's where we ended at. Anyways, we'll do all of that during the next stream. I don't know when that'll be. Probably in a couple days, though. Maybe Friday or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that will be the next thing that I do, is part 2 of this stream. Anyways, let me find a good one to play y'all out with. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching tonight. As always, very much appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help a ton. Also, we are getting pretty close to the threshold of becoming a YouTube partner and getting monetized and all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to think of like good content to bring you guys to get interactions up and all that to get to that point. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Every day I see the numbers keep going up. So good sign for sure. It's just gonna take a little bit. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned for part 2 of this live stream. And yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out tonight. As always, very much appreciate it. And let me restart this song and we'll play you guys out. All right, so until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, deuces everybody.